Good evening, everyone. It is January the 11th, 2026. The next video I'm going to put up is on the Hart Hub. Again, now we've seen stationary Hart Hubs throughout the city and throughout the communities being transferred over from being an injection site for a safe injection site over to more preventive medicine and that for the clients and the homeless and that. Well, they've come up with another smaller town out just outside of Ottawa has come up with this brilliant idea. They have what they're calling a mobile Hart Hub. It's stationed outside the emergency ward at the hospital, and it's staffed throughout the week. It's good in the fact that it's helping to relieve the emergency wards from people going in, and I know that a lot of them have had to deal with mental health problems as well with the homeless people, and this was creating a problem which I had showed you in one of my videos earlier, where the staff from the hospitals and that were terrified because they were being attacked in various ways with knives and whatnot. So, and I did see another video, I didn't get it, but again, back to this, where the emergency wards and the staff are extremely scared. They're now putting up, and some of the hospitals are starting to put up metal detection devices so that these knives and metal can be detected as you go into the entrance. There's a security post with a metal detection thing like you would walk through into the courthouse, for an example, type of deal. So this has been very progressing. This violence is progressing, and how do we deal with the mental health? Now, what I like about this mobile clinic is one of the big advantages of it is the fact that they don't have to have an OHIP card to get service. And this I had sort of addressed many videos back on my channel about the identification, people's identification. The homeless steal from one another, and they're often having problems getting their ID, and they have to go back and ask the social workers to help them refill out the paperwork to get more ID and cancel the other ID, and it's quite a big hassle for them as well. So this is a good thing. It's also mobile, which if it's needed in the community, they can just move it to where if there's an emergency, for example, in the community, they can move it. So the person doesn't necessarily have to come to the outside of the emergency ward to get to this vehicle. But if they're having some sort of a crisis, it's mobile, which is very handy to have as well. So I'm glad to see we're getting into a situation where things are becoming more mobile. And hopefully that'll be easier to manage the situations that we're finding ourselves in today. So I'm very interested. It's just opened up, I believe, not too long ago. So I'm interested in following this as well. So hopefully I'll have more information on how well it's doing. Perhaps not in the near future, but hopefully after a few months, they'll TV channel will check back in and see how this mobile unit is actually working within the community. And so I'm going to leave it there, everyone, today. So I just wanted to give you a bit of a hopeful update today on things that are challenging, but definitely I feel that are going in the right direction. So everyone, take care, be safe, watch your surroundings, and we'll talk again soon. And bye-bye.